Welcome to the Searching with Structures in PubChem tutorial. PubChem is the National Library of Medicine's open chemistry database. This video will demonstrate how to search with line notations and structure drawings, and how to find identical compounds, similar structures, substructures, and superstructures. We'll begin with searching with line notations. PubChem recognizes many line notations like the ones visible on the screen. These include Simplified Molecular Input Line Entry System, or SMILES identifiers, SMILES Arbitrary Target Specification, or SMARTS identifiers, and the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, IUPAC, International Chemical Identifiers, called INCHI. To search PubChem for a line notation, enter the notation in the search box. For this demonstration, I'll search with the SMILES identifier for calcium carbonate. PubChem automatically recognizes that I'm searching for a structure and will try to identify the compound. Relevant results are listed under the Identity tab. I see one result for calcium carbonate. Next, I'll demonstrate how to manually draw a structure to search PubChem with. On the PubChem homepage below the search box, click on the Draw Structure button. The PubChem Sketcher tool will open in a pop-up window. The PubChem Sketcher window has three parts. The left side of the window has buttons and controls for drawing. The right side of the window is where the structure drawing will appear. And the top of the window has a search bar that will display a drawn structure as a line notation or other identifier. There are two main ways to draw a structure. Either input an identifier, like SMILES or SMARTS, into the search bar, or use the buttons to manually draw a structure. I'll demonstrate starting with an identifier using the INCHI for benzaldehyde. First, I'll change the SMILES drop-down menu to Standard INCHI. Then I'll paste my INCHI into the search bar. And then I'll click Enter on my keyboard to search. The structure for benzaldehyde will appear. To search PubChem with this structure, I'll click the blue Search for this structure button. Now I see the PubChem results page. In the search bar, my search has been converted to the SMILES string. I see one result for benzaldehyde. Next, I'll demonstrate how to draw a chemical structure and search with it in PubChem. On the PubChem homepage, I'll click the Draw Structure button to get back to the PubChem Sketcher. I'm going to draw the structure for benzaldehyde, which looks like this. I'll use the buttons on the left of the PubChem Sketcher to draw each piece. First, select the benzene ring button. It will turn yellow when selected. Then, move the mouse to the right side of the window and click anywhere into the white space. The ring will appear when you click. Next, select the propane symbol button. The button will turn yellow when selected. Click on the top of the benzene ring to place the propane symbol. As I add to the structure, notice that the SMILES identifier at the top of the Sketcher window changes to match my structure. Now select the Mirror button. It will turn yellow when selected. With the Mirror button selected, click anywhere on the structure. This will flip the structure to match the direction of the picture of the structure on the screen. Now select the Double Bond button. It will turn yellow when selected. Then click on the propane symbol to add the double bond. Now select the oxygen button. It will turn yellow when selected. Click on the top of the double bond symbol to add the oxygen symbol. The structure is now complete. Click the Search for this structure to search PubChem. I get one compound result in PubChem for benzaldehyde. What we just did was an identity search. An identity search returns compounds identical to the query molecule. When performing an identity search, you have some control over what is meant by identical compounds. The default search considers two molecules to be identical if they have the same connectivity, isotopism, and stereochemistry. You can tell PubChem to ignore isotopism or stereochemistry by clicking the Settings button in the top right of the search results and selecting an appropriate one from the list of available options. Next, we'll review how to find similar structures, substructures, and superstructures in PubChem. Once you've identified the structure you're looking for, you can use links on the results page to jump to other structure searches. These are located as tabs above the results in the middle of the page. Click on the similarity link to view compounds that are similar to a chemical structure query using pre-specified similarity thresholds. Use the substructure link to see chemical structures that contain a particular connectivity and valence bond pattern. Click the superstructure link to view chemical structures that comprise or make up the provided chemical structure query. I'll click on the similarity link to view results for benzaldehyde. Now we are viewing the similarity results for benzaldehyde. Right below the Similarity tab, I see a description of the search which indicates this is a fingerprint Tanimoto-based two-dimensional search. For all of these structure searches, I can adjust some parameters by clicking on the blue Settings button to view customization options. This concludes the demonstration of basic structure searching in PubChem. For additional help with crafting complex structure searches, view the documentation on the PubChem help page. A link to this help page is available at the bottom of every PubChem page.